This is like the lesson I've learned, and this is the wisdom I want to impart on anyone who's doing art, whether it's casual or professional or whatever. Post it the day of. Post it when you do it. Like, even if you aren't super pleased with how it turned out, like, just post it. So I recorded this footage. It was the first building I did. It was this church we can see from our roof. It's not great. I'm looking back at it. I'm not happy with it, and it's so frustrating because when I did it the day of, I was so like pleased about it. I didn't post anywhere because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a video. And then as time went on, I like looked at the footage I had, and I looked at the end product, and I looked at everything, and over time I just got less pleased with it. And like, the picture of the final sketch is in the vlog that I posted that day. I don't remember which day it was, but it was there. And I don't know how I feel. And this is like the lesson I've learned, and this is the wisdom I want to impart on anyone who's doing art, whether it's casual or professional or whatever. Post it the day of. Post it when you do it. Like, even if you aren't super pleased with how it turned out, like, just post it, because you're gonna feel worse about it later. Like, you might not, there's a chance, there's a gamble, you might feel better and be like, oh my God, no, it's great. I can't believe I didn't like it. But that feeling will be like multiplied if you also have people on the internet affirming those beliefs and being like, oh, it's great. No, you did a great job. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, post it. Because eventually it's just gonna like, it's gonna look bad because your skills are improving. Even if you're proud of it, that when you do it, there's no way it's gonna last forever. It's not gonna be timeless because your skills are constantly going to be improving. Um, so just bite the bullet, post it, do the thing, because you might regret it later. And if you regret posting it later, you can just delete it. But you can't go back and post it. Anyway, this was really my first attempt with anything in perspective. Um, and so I think it was a good thing to learn. Sort of regret doing this sketch on the watercolor book, because I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever go back and watercolor this, but I can always kind of erase. um I think I could go back and erase and fix it. But I'm not at the point where I feel comfortable doing that yet. Because there's a few other pieces that I want to go back and see if I can tweak and make better. But I'm not to that point yet. And this is my first attempt at anything in perspective, so it's like, okay, it's going to be a little wonky. Fine. It's been a few days since I've gone up to the roof. I was trying to do it every day, but exercising took priority. I've managed to like keep up my daily walks. Today I'm not going for a walk because even though it's the perfect day, it's so nice out. I really should. Maybe I will go for walking. You know what? Never mind. It's fine. Whatever. If I go for a walk, I go for a walk. But right now my calves are killing me. My calves and my shins. My legs just hurt so bad. Okay, so now we're back inside, and I immediately realized some problems once I compare my drawing, my sketch, with of the picture I took of the building. Immediately, I can see that this chimney is the wrong size. It's in the wrong place. So that's the first thing I go in and try and fix. This chimney I had so many problems with, and it's kind of the source of all my troubles in life. I think if I were to do this again, it's so weird, but I think I would start with the chimney. I think I would use the chimney as the scale for literally everything, because so many different elements of this can be referenced in relation to the chimney. The windows are parallel with the chimney. Like, the corners of the building are all parallel with the chimney. Like, I could use the chimney to mark off how tall the tower should be, how tall. It's the perfect way. It's like a a physical ruler in the real world. So if I were to do this again, that would be the first thing I would do, is just base everything off the chimney. Um, I don't know what else I would really change. I think part of my issue is I just need to get more comfortable with perspective. Um, the towers just look too small. Everything just doesn't look right in proportion. Um, so I definitely think that that's a big thing. I need to work with proportion and perspective and really get more comfortable. My calves are killing me. So like I've been trying to rest because my body's adjusting to exercising and going for walks. But I do feel like it's been helpful to my energy and like my mental state. So that's good. So this was the final piece. Eh, there's parts of it that really could be better. Some of the things that I notice that kind of belie what problems are here is like the shading. Like these two shadows, the one from the chimney and one from the tower, they are in the correct places from the picture, but they don't look right in my picture. And so it's very confusing. They look wrong. And so I think that's part of my problem, is like the perspective is wrong. Like I didn't quite nail like the towers and how everything should look in proportion, in perspective. I do think that my little details here and there did improve things, like the texturing on the roofs, I think look nice. I think they do give a little bit more form. Um, so it does actually look like a three-dimensional thing. But yeah, there's just some things here that are really out of place. I think part of my problem is I didn't draw a horizon line. I didn't draw any sort of perspective. So I had no idea where things were supposed to be angled. I was kind of just flying by the seat of my pants, and that's why I need to do a study of perspective and drawing things in perspective, because something is just not clicking. The other picture, the other sketch I drew of the other building, I tried to focus on perspective. I create a horizon line. I did everything, and I think it looks better. It's still not perfect. I still need some serious practice with perspective. But that's all I really have for you today. Just I guess keep practicing and let's make shit together.